Yeah, so hello everyone and welcome to the series on tense. So now we are heading towards the present tense. In present tense, in our previous lecture, we have seen that why actually we have to use the simple present or present continuous or present perfect and present perfect continuous. Particularly why only 4, why not 5? So now let's start our journey from simple present. That is simple present is also used in case of habitual actions. Now, what is the meaning of habitual actions? Habitual actions are nothing but our habits. So, whatever the unique habits a person has. For example, few people they used to have the unique habits related to they used to have the Maggie or the tea in the uh, midnight. For example, the youths they used to have few people they used to have the habit of speaking during their sleep or walking in the sleep and many more unique habits. So all those habitual actions they come under simple present tense, and simple present tense is nothing but whatever we do on a regular basis, on a daily basis, or on a regular interval. In the same way, the regular activities as well they come under simple present tense. That is, wake up, then get fresh up. So our daily routine particularly. So our daily routine comes under this so-called regular activity like wake up, then get fresh up, then take breakfast, then attend the classes or go to office. Whatever the things, you just have to use something called V1. Okay, always and always we need to use V1 for this. And in case of repeated actions, what do you mean by repeated actions? Repeated actions are nothing but for example, the earth revolves around the sun. So earth continuously it revolves around the sun. Even you can say the pendulum of a clock. Pendulum of a clock, even it moves to and fro motion. So there are many more actions that keep on repeating on a regular basis. So all these actions they come under simple present tense. Now let me show you the structure, and before going to structure, we just have to understand what actually the sentence is. So whenever we use I, we, you, and they, we have to use V1 like I go to bed at 10 p.m., which is a regular activity, or we go to bed at 10 p.m., or you. So with the subjects called I, we, you, and they, we have to use V1. But with the subject called he, she, and name, we have to add S or ES. That is, he buys vegetables every day, or even it can be regular interval, that is, every Saturday, every Monday, or even you can say Pawan buys, she buys. In case of this example, we have Satish. So Satish goes to. So very important thing is whenever the verb ends with O, then you have to use ES. Like in case of go, in case of do, in case of yeah, in these two cases, or even if the verb ends with CH, even in that case you have to use ES. And in other cases you just have to go with S or ES. Okay, so Satish goes to temple at 7 a.m. in the morning. So as Satish is a name, so with name what we have to do, we need to add S or ES. In the case of S or ES, I mean in case of he or she as well, we have to use the same thing, which is he goes to temple at 7 a.m. in the morning. In case of she as well, we have to use the same thing. Hope you are getting the point. Now, let's check the syntax. So in case of syntax, if my subject is I, we, you, and they, then I have to use V1. If my subject is he, she, or name, then I need to use V1 plus S or ES, and then followed by object. So this is all about the simple present in detail, let's proceed. And in case if you get any queries, so you can comment in the comment section. So let's see here, as we have discussed, if my subject is I, we, you, they, then I have to use V1. If my subject is he, she, and name, then I have to use V1 plus S or ES. So as you can see here, do you attend the CS class every day? Like, as we are just asking the question. So in case of questioning, there are two things, that is do and does. So do we use with I, we, you, and they. Whereas does we use with he, she, and name. Even you may say that it, but it we use for the non-living things. That's why we don't use it all in our day-to-day life. So as you can see here, the sentence, if it's given, I attend the CS class, that's nothing but the communication skills class. So if you have to ask someone, do you attend the CS class every day? Or do you attend the spoken English class every day? So answer gonna be yes, I attend the CS class, that is the communication or the spoken English class every day. If it is no, then simply what you have to do, no, I do not attend. Getting the point? Okay, so let's see few more examples, then you'll get clarity. Say here, do you, but there is one more twist here. You should not ask the question to yourself. For example, here, if you can see, it is not the right way to ask a question to yourself. Like, do I attend the CS class? Or even you can say, do I attend the spoken English class? Because we, the people, should not talk to ourselves. Yeah, you can have the mind talk. Whereas if you talk to yourself that, do I eat every day? Do I take my breakfast every day? Do we eat every day? Like something. If you keep on talking to yourself, the person, those who gonna sit beside you may stand and may go away. The reason behind is so simple that mainly the people, those who are mentally not disturbed or those who are mentally stable, they don't talk to themselves. Okay. And in case if you talk, so the person may think you that you might be mentally retarded. Okay. So even though grammatically it's right, but practically it's wrong. So with the do, you have to use only you and they. Only these two things you have to use in order to ask a question. That is, do you attend? Yes, I attend. Or no, I attend. Do not attend. Okay. Let me make it as I, and I do not attend. Okay. In the same way, do they know? You can say, do they know about operators like C operators? Yes, it can be they know, or nay, no, they do not know. Okay. The same way you can go with these things. As you can see, do they play cricket every Sunday? Yes, they play cricket every Sunday. No, they do not play cricket every Sunday. In case of do, again it's repeating. Yeah, in case of does, listen very carefully this particular thing. Here we are going to use does. Like, does he attend the CS class? Again, we are using CS. That's nothing but spoken English or communication skills class every day. Yes. So here, very, very careful you have to be. Yes, he attends. Getting the point? Why? Because there is no does. So if I'm going to use does, then here I should not use S. And if there is no does, then I can use S. Very important term here. Why? Because in one sentence, you can't have two singular things. Here, does is already a singular. That's why you should not use one more singular. But here, there is no singular verb. Thus, you have to use the S. So the question gonna be, does he attend the CS class, that is communication skills class every day? Yes, he attends the communication skills class every day. No, he does not attend. So again, as you can see, We are using does. Sorry. We are using does. Thus, I should not use S here. Okay. In the same way, does she attend the spoken English class every day? Yes, she attends. Why? Because I am not using does here, thus I have to use S. And in case of no, no, she does not attend. There is one more question that you can ask, that is it okay to ask or to write doesn't? Or even in the previous one, if you can see, is it okay to write don't? So I would recommend no. Why? Because if you are attending for an interview, and if the interviewer asks a question like, do you know this? For example, do you know about for loop? Or do you know about operators? Or do you know about any particular thing? Like, do you know about C? So instead of saying, sorry, I do not know, if you say, I don't know, in short. So your words may hurt the interviewer, and once if your word hurts them, so they may hurt you, and thus they may say thank you. So try not to use the shortcuts, try to use the full things. Okay, so don't use this doesn't, so called the shorthand form, because it may hamper your growth as well. Even people, they may say that, is it okay to add do here, like, yes, I do attend. Even I would recommend not to use, because that shows the attitude, and due to that you should not proceed. So now I hope you got the point related to do and does. Now we are heading towards the last thing, that is daily routine. So how you can have your daily routine? So in case of daily routine, the same thing you need to follow, that is subject plus V1 plus object. Like, the first thing as you start with your daily routine is, I wake up. So as you can see here, I wake up. If you wake exactly at 6, then what you have to use? At. If you wake up between, let's say, 6 to 6:30, for example, 6 to 6:30, then what you have to use? I wake up between 6 to 6:30. Or if it is before 9 or before 8, then you can use by. So by is the limited time, like by 9. It means before 9 you wake up. So once again, if you have to use at, and when you have to use it, for the exact time, and between, for the between, like between 6 to 6:30. So even you may wake up at 6:15 or at 6:18 or 6:20. So for that, and by is the last time, like by 9 o'clock or before 9 I used to wake up. Okay, next, I get fresh up. So I get fresh up by. In case if you exactly get fresh up by this time, then you can use, or else most of the time we can't proceed with the exact thing. Okay, so here you have to use, I get fresh up by 7 o'clock. And then after you can use, I take my breakfast. Even you can use, sorry, then after, you can use then after, and after that vice versa. So then after, I take my breakfast between 8 to 8:30. After that I go to office, or I attend my class. See, so as you can see here, after that and then after, you can use both the things alternatively, and the meaning of both is same. So then after, or after that I go to office. Then after, I work, or in case of class, I attend my classes from 9 to 1. Or I go to office, I work from 9 to 1. And after that, I take my lunch between 1 to 2. After that, or even you can use then after, I take rest for 1 hour, or I take a short nap for 15 minutes. And if it is more than 15 minutes, that is 1 hour, then you can say rest. If it is more than 1 hour, then you can say I relax or even I sleep. So in case if you're in office, then you can use then after. Okay. Then after I work from 2 to 6. Or if you're in class, then you can say I attend my classes from 2 to 6. Then after that, I go back to my hostel or to my room and I get fresh up. Then after, like whatever the activity that you do, like if you watch news or if you study, and at last you can wind up by saying that I go to bed at whatever the time, let's say at 10 or 11, let's say if it is 10, so 10 p.m. Got it? So this is all about the daily routine. So just practice your own daily routine, and in case if you get any queries, please comment in the comment section below. Thank you.